Hello, my name is David Takahashi. I'm coming to you from Boulder, Colorado. I have a solar and storage nanogrid that is a hybrid on-off grid wonder. Energy resilience. It means our climate has become increasingly unpredictable. Actually, it is predictable that disruptions will be more frequent and more intense. We don't know when they will arrive. At the same time, our energy system has become increasingly brittle, as evidenced by the damage due to ice storms, hurricanes, flooding, wildfires, heat waves, and high wind events. Energy resilience means preparing for and sustaining known disruptions and their durations. For me, energy resilience means we will have heat, cooking, hot water, refrigeration, and lights for several days should the grid go down. Resilience means our communications with the world are uninterrupted if the internet is broadcasting, and our smartphones will be charging. With judicious use of energy, for instance, microwaving instead of stovetop cooking, we could go 4 days even in winter. Resilience means understanding what is a critical load and what is optional, and working with what we have. Resilience also means having the ability to share these comforts with our neighbors. Resilience for us means that our home is on a UPS battery backup system, switching on whenever the grid goes down. Resilience also means my neighborhood can be totally dark in a wintry outage, and there is at least one house with the lights on and hot tea on the table. Resilience means we island at the same time, preventing any possibility of injuring a line repair person. We're living in Boulder, Colorado. In September 2010, our home was destroyed in a local wildfire. The years 2011, 2012, and 2013 each produced the next most destructive wildfire in Colorado history. In September 2013, we received a year's rain, 17 inches in 3 days. It was flooding of biblical proportions. These events were predicted as the consequence of our collective buildup of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, contributing to global warming. With wildfires, floods, hurricanes, typhoons, heat waves, droughts, sea level rise, and coral bleaching happening around the world, I was forced to contemplate living the change. It occurred to me that if I were to ask people to lighten their footprint, it might be a good idea to have walked the talk. It might be more powerful if I had actually done so myself. That is the moment it became clear that I was to understand energy resilience. In October 2015, we decided to embark on a quest for taking our 60-year-old replacement home to net positive. We did not know if it was possible. We started with energy efficiency and took our home from a starting home efficiency rating system index, HERS, of 190 to 66, where 100 is a new home built to code. In January of 2017, we disconnected the natural gas line. In September of 2018, we commissioned a 10.7 kilowatt solar array and 32 kilowatt hours of blue ion storage. Our HERS score dropped to -50, or net positive. Our present home was built in 1954. It was never situated for solar gain. In the ensuing years, the trees have matured in the 35 to 50-foot range. You can do this work on a less than ideal existing home. You will have to be patient and count on people who have gone through this. We achieved an 87% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions in under 4 years. The average US citizen's carbon footprint reduces to around 100 pounds per person per day. The carrying capacity of the planet is around 18 pounds per person per day. If we exhaled 18 pounds of carbon dioxide, the planet could turn that back into carbon and oxygen. Our work on our home brings us to 12 pounds per person day. On an existing home, you will not have the costs of tearing down and reconstruction. Your home appreciation itself may exceed the retrofit costs. Retrofits do not have appraised value, but having a retrofit net positive will have value to the right buyer. And finally, our retrofit costs less than that Tesla X the world seems interested in bringing home. For us, energy resilience means we have been able to create abundance while honoring our planet's limitations. Between 2020 and 2050 is 30 years. In this time, every major appliance in your home will be replaced. We encourage you to make sure that each replacement you make moves you closer to energy resilience. Then, when your great-grandchildren ask you what you did to make their world livable, you will be able to share a story you are proud of. Thank you.